MS&LL.com took a look at all the prospects for all the teams, and they set up the top 10 list. Let's take a look at the top 10 list. Nolan-Jones, you mentioned, is the third base prospect. Triston-Mckenzie, number 2, Tyler-Freeman, and so on. Bo-Naylor, tell me about him.
Catcher, number 1 pick 2 years ago, maybe last year. Number 1 pick. His brothers, I think with the San Diego. He had a great year at A-ball for Lake County. Very athletic catcher, but he's a hitter first. He could play a little third base, but he's a guy, a high school kid out of Canada, and really top guy, top prospect.
What do they have in Canada? Is that a 2-game season?
Yeah, but he toured all over. He played just outside of Toronto.
All right. But look how far Bobby Bradley is sunk, I guess.
Yeah,
Number 7.
You saw him, Les.
Yeah.
He's got some pop, but it hasn't translated to the big leagues yet, and he swings and misses a lot.
All right, Paul Hoynes is with us. 216-575-0403 is the number to call. Still have How Come Quickies to get to, and Hoynes has got a rant, he tells me. I don't know, until he proves it. He had a beauty the other night when I wasn't here, and you forgot Baker Mayfield's name. It happens all the time. Is there a guy that you've stuck on that you just know you're going to mess up or forget him for a while?
Oh, my God.
Over the years?
I've written guys' names. There was a guy that played for the Indians, Julio Lugo.
Yeah.
He was a pitcher. I kept calling him Lugo Julio. I would screw that name up.
No, that's how they had it in the phone book.
That's right. And there's like, you're
going to mess it up.
Yeah, there's a writer named David Justice for MLB.com.
Right, not the hitter.
Yeah, and I had Richard Justice playing right field for the Braves in the postseason once instead of David Justice. So
my first year in broadcasting, I'm doing a high school basketball game, and I get to I got lost. It was the middle of Indiana, and I got lost, and I got there just in time, set up the equipment and everything. The game goes into triple overtime, and I got Joe Smith scoring 35 points, including 8 in triple overtime. And I read the paper the next day, and it goes, Fred Jones scores 38, or 35 including 8 in double overtime.
Oh, God.
I was close.
You're close.
What can they do? Nobody's there listening to the game in a high school gym to tell me, hey, you're an idiot. You got the wrong guy scoring all those points. Try